It's the NFL on EA Sports, a matchup in the NFC South as we join you from Raymond James Stadium.
Here in this one, we've got one team coming in on a 3-game winning streak. How do you slow this team down, Phil?
Man, confidence is a great thing, Jim. When you have confidence, you believe in what the coaches, what they're telling you, and you have great faith in what you're doing. It makes you feel good all week. You believe it, and usually it shows on the field.
First down at the 20. And incomplete as Jones can't hold on. Here's our look at the Falcons offense. Their rushing attack this season, nothing short of a disaster. Second down coming up. Empty backfield look for Ryan here.
Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
And the catch is made by Welker. And now here's the Buccaneers defensive lineup. What a category to lead. Number 1 in the NFL against the rush. The Falcons from the 22. He'll throw it over the middle. Could have been intercepted.
The Falcons put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
No disruptions. It's game time, baby. Let's go.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Houston's there to make the tackle. That return's good for about 10.
Let's go, fellas.
The Falcons defense now is going to go nickel. The Buccaneers snap it at the 36. That's a gain of 6. And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
2nd and 3 after that last carry. Quarters formation here for the defense. They need to get the play off. Winston's got it in the gun. Should have had it.
Good goal.
And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense. This is an efficient group. Last week turning the football over just once. The Buccaneers have a 3rd down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on 3rd down. 3rd down and 3. Martin has the reception. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a 1st down.
Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49. 1st down at the 49. They'll run it off the toss. Still not taken down.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Falcons lined up in the nickel. The Buccaneers have it at the 39. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Martin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has the catch. The football sits at the 3. Here's the first snap after the big play. Martin's got the toss, secures the football, breaks the plane, touchdown.
It's just great to see a running back dive over the pile and get a touchdown like that near the goal line. We used to see it a lot 10 years ago. Now you can't even get the space where you can jump up over defenders. Awesome job. Nice touchdown.
The Falcons ready to return the kick.
Freeman's got a chance to return this one. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Falcons weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive play.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
Well, that's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Selleck's got it. And a first. That's another reception, giving him 2.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking a tackle and getting a couple extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more. The D-line saw something on the offense. Everybody shifting to their left.
Carter's there that time for the tackle.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, oh, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
The Falcons break huddle and show a jumbo look. Throws the pass.
Oh, come on, man. That ball's right in his face.
This will go incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The football rests at the 44. Ryan's lined up, empty backfield. Out of the shotgun formation.
Yes, that's
pass is intercepted.
David's such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
First down at the 42. Martin's got it on the handoff.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt. When you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down, 3 to go. Doug Martin carries the football. Brought down right at the 50.
Martin's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Third and 1. Unable to bring it in.
I think as time has gone on, more and more coaches and teams, we see them going for it on 4th and short. But this decision, you're winning the game 4th and short. You're near midfield. I don't think you go for it. Don't let the pressure of the fans or your players get into your mind. Punt the football away. That's the right decision.
And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons offense can reignite things now after last time moving the football only to throw a drive-ending interception.
And this is what this defense lives on. They thrive on it. They let you move the football a little bit, but they wait for that mistake. Is that mistake going to be an offensive penalty, a drop pass? That time it was an interception, so that's what this defense does, and they do it well.
Second down following that incompletion.
Ryan's alone in the backfield.
Second down and 10.
Devontae Freeman with the reception.
Well, it's a great feeling, isn't it, for an offense to throw a short pass to the running back and get a long gain. This guy is in there because he can run it, he can catch it, and he can make things happen.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Matt Ryan will be taking this one from the gun. First down at the 37.
And it's batted down.
Lots of ways to attack cover two. There's no doubt about it. You can throw it underneath. You can pump fake the safeties, make one of them move, and still throw it deep down the field.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Might be a mismatch somewhere.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And Freeman has the catch. It'll be third down.
The Falcons line up. First down marker right at the 47-yard line.
Up the gut here. Ryan will avoid the hit and slide down.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Buccaneers offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Welcome back to the action on a day where defenses have ruled.
The Buccaneers will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 7-0. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
DeQuell Jackson is able to bring him down.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
What you looking for?
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now.
Martin lines up in the backfield. Corey Fuller hauls it in. The tackle is made, and the first down is picked up. That's his first reception today. Timeout's called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment.
First down coming up. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Durant's the one who brings him to the ground.
The Falcons guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield and made the tackle.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 31. Toss play here to Martin.
Wow, feed them.
Now looking at third down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Winston standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap.
He's wide open for the grab.
That's a soft hit for it to look like that. He just tap.
The Buccaneers have it at the 44. Met by Reed that time.
Martin's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down.
They go screen with Martin.
Fights through that hit.
Nothing there.
I
This
spin,
goes
man.
for a loss of 2.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
I shouldn't have never did that.
On the way, 3rd down.
The Buccaneers get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. Martin is in the backfield.
3rd and 8.
Safarian Jenkins makes the grab. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 36. 1st and 10. Doug Martin. And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
Martin's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Quarters formation here for the defense. From the gun.
Fuller's got the catch and the first.
That is play number 10 on this drive. 1st and 10. The give.
Man,
Good work by the defense.
Bro.
This will be a loss of 3.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning.
It's so complicated.
What a drive this has been.
The Buccaneers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
Doug Martin with the grab.
Martin's tackled down after a gain of 7.
Plays are not always going to be perfect. Tight coverage, good throw by the quarterback, and a nice job by the receiver. Catching the football, breaking the tackle, and getting down the field for a few extra yards.
Winston's completion percentage, 80% on the day.
Coming to the line at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
3rd and 6.
And Davis can't quite pick it off.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
The kick is through for 3.
We're nearing the half, and this game looks like it might be under control after that field goal.
And what you got to do, you've got the lead. Keep things going. Don't take the old foot off the gas pedal. Man, stop it and try to bury this team.
He had nowhere to go, and they deck him at the 16-yard line. First down at the 16. The reception by Julio Jones.
Always try to save the timeout or timeouts when you can, and one way to do it is go with the hurry-up offense. Good job.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? Every time I sack a QB, you always drop the ball. Never fails, man. Never fails.
2nd and 10 coming up. Falcons lined up, bunch formation.
Jim, I think this is a blitz. Look how close everybody is to the line of scrimmage.
And it's swatted away.
Third long situations. A lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on third long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy.
3rd and 10. Jones got it on a pass that had some heat.
Good job by the offense here. Hustle up, get that football snap, conserve time.
Touchdown, and that'll close the gap in this one.
We're approaching halftime, and they put themselves in a great position to strike in the second half.
Just changed everything, didn't it? I mean, the way you and I look at the football game, but of course, it really changes the way the team look at it. And that quick score, that puts you in a great frame of mind getting close to halftime.
So they give up the touchdown, but they do not allow the two-point play.
Good job that time by the defense. So quick and so ready for that play. They reacted very fast. That's why they stopped it.
No,
he's taken down right at about
oh my God. This is what I'm saying. These are the type of things. It seems like it's meant for me to get tackled. Look how far away he was from me.
They were finally stopped short of the end zone.
My man just slows down. He slows down. But that's just the animation for him to
on the
catch me.
defensive side, they had him reeling. And now you got to go out there and take advantage of the fact that the defense was guessing last series. Keep them guessing.
The Buccaneers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Buccaneers have it at the 29. Martin has the reception.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 2 on that play. One more snap and halftime. The Buccaneers from the 27. For a gain of about 5. One half down, and both offenses still searching for answers. We've got a defensive battle on our hands, and Larry Ridley is coming up next. With this kick, the second half is underway. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Buccaneers come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
There we go. There we go. Another animation right there. Another animation.
Well, the defense, they give them a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. That's a gain of 8. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Sims is in the backfield. 2nd down and 2.
I'm playing stupid because I'm
defensive tackles, we always think of them as run stoppers. How about this that time? He does a great job, gets in there and sacks the quarterback.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up. Winston's going to take it from the gun. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
Let me see.
When you're in a situation like this, it's 3rd long. What do you think the defense is going to guard against? Long pass down the field. That's right.
All the way back.
So it's very obvious. And that time, nobody's open down the field. So the pass goes incomplete.
The Buccaneers will punt the football away.
And still able to prevent me from passing that big huge gap right there in the middle. Oh, man, matters when it comes to me.
And no return as this goes for a touchback.
Man comes down.
The Falcons offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side.
If that was me and I was running up there, my man would have never
I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
1st down at the 20. Freeman's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Freeman's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. Ryan's ready for the snap, empty backfield. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Devontae Freeman with the reception. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the 1st down.
The Falcons just picked up a big 1st down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every 1st down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Looking across the middle, intercepted. No one's going to get him now. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
When a defense intercepts a pass like that and scores a touchdown, boy, does that give them hope. Gives them a lot of confidence. They really get the momentum on their side, and it's going to be hard for the offense to come out here and do anything after that play.
The Falcons in kick return formation. Coleman's going to test the coverage here. The same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Falcons on offense after throwing the football to the other team the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, they got to be careful. They got to know who they're going up against. This is a defense that's good and smart. When you put those things together, look out hard to make big plays against this defense.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
First down at the 20. Easy catch there. No one near him.
Well, don't look at the scoreboards, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another 1st down.
First down at the 39. And the catch is made by Selleck. 2nd down, even after the completion. Quickly to the line.
Come on, get up for that.
Matt Ryan's pass incomplete, intended for Jones.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Third down.
Freeman's lined up as the single back. The Falcons have to get to the 49 for a first.
And it's knocked down.
That was a good call by the defensive coordinator. He called the right defensive play. The defender's in position and knocks down that third down throw.
Matt Bosher ready to punt.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20.
The Buccaneers have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
Off the right side, Martin. Charging ahead.
Yardage picked up and finally tackled at the end.
It's first down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the third.
First down and 10.
Martin's handed the football. Brought down right at the 50.
It's absolutely my fault, guys. My bad.
Second and 10 coming up. Winston's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap.
Doug Martin with the grab. And gains about 1.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The ball is spotted at the 49. The Buccaneers come to the line. First down marker at the 40.
Third and 9.
Has Jackson.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
First and 10.
Sims is going to receive the toss.
He's tackled at the 28.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second and 4 coming up. Winston's back in shotgun formation.
He pulls it down somehow. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might.
Touchdown. Half high. Martin's second touchdown of the game.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Buccaneers now getting ready to kick it away. Hester will run this one out. Finds a little seam, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Falcons didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic, wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but man, that was pretty easy.
Freeman's got it on the toss.
That is a good job. This running back, known for his speed, at that time shows a little power and breaks that tackle.
Second down and 3 following that nice run.
It's cold in here? It's cold inside?
Flip to the outside. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. It's third down coming up.
The Falcons will set up. The 28 is the first down line.
Look at the defensive line. Everybody's shifting to their left.
Looking long to Julio Jones. Falcons will use a timeout here early in the second half. Bosher is back now. He'll be punting it away.
Close the door, please.
We'll see what he can do here. Moore's in on the tackle.
The Buccaneers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking, they get it done.
Bump into one of my men.
First down at the 48. Off the right
I
side.
had to bump into one of my men. It just couldn't be that I did a good move and continue running. I had to bump into one of my men. It's a game, son. Doesn't let me get that feel, so that's why I stay laid back and just keep playing. You think I'm gonna play like this again? You think everything's gonna go perfect with me if I play against the Jaguars or Redskins? Hell no. None of this shit ain't gonna go perfect for me. I'm gonna be missing tackles. My man's not gonna pick up defense.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field.
I'll get gassed up off
the final quarter underway now with this snap. Got a big lane. Beasley's there to take it down.
This is third down. To the ground. And he's going to be tackled. It's going to bring us to fourth down. They're in punting formation. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. The Falcons offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Falcons from the 22. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
The Falcons come out with a split backfield. Falcons from the 22. Going for the deep ball, and they can't connect.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play.
Matt Bosher ready to punt. Wants to give it a go here.
Oh, man.
The Buccaneers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
They're happy to begin this drive from this point.
Martin, solo, back set. The Buccaneers will take the snap from the 35. Martin's met after a gain of 3. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. Coming to the line at the 32. The Buccaneers from the 32. And now here's the toss.
Yo, what's up, man? Why you slowing
Takes the
down,
hit
man?
And is brought down.
I don't get that
Reed
shit,
is
yo.
so strong. He can do everything on the field. He can rush the passer, beat up tackles, tight ends. How about defending this outside run that time? Stuffs it for no gain.
Third down now.
What?
Jennings going to pull in the bullet pass.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First down following the long play.
Martin.
Now slashing to the right side looking for room.
Tampa.
In the end zone for the touchdown.
Martin's
Got his 3rd touchdown of the game. The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point.
the extra point. The kick is good.
The Falcons ready to return the kick.
Hester's going to test the coverage this time. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Falcons offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty...
Intercepted! Charging ahead.
Brought to the ground. It's not getting any better for the offense here late in this game, as now they get picked off.
The frustration and the bad play just continues. And, you know, it's so bad the coach can't even yell at the players. All you can do is pat them on the head and encourage them to keep trying.
Martin solo back set.
Got a flag.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
Breaking huddle at the 14-yard line.